we were wondering if you could just explain what it is that intimacy coordination is, what you do, and how you practice it.
So basically, gone are the days where we receive a script and we just follow the instructions. The scene, they make love, means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. So it's really important that we're engaging in challenging conversations in the workplace. One of the things that's really important is meeting people where they are. Especially in TV and film, everyone's moving in such a fast trajectory towards a goal. Time and space are the elements that are really essential to our consent process. So making sure we have conversations with the director and get into some specifics.
I was just gonna say, can I hire you for my next project?
Yes.
We need you around. Yeah, and then, I mean, consent-wise, with the director, I remember specifically one job where we go in, we know what the story is, and there's like, say, a pivotal scene, and one of the other actors knew what it was, and we get there, and then they've lived this character forever, and they get there and they decide they don't want to do it. And so I'm caught between having to fight for the actor and what they want or don't want to, or how they want to participate or not participate, and the vision of the film and the director, who I also really believed in. And like production stopped, and legal terms were thrown about, and like I really didn't know how to act in that place. And I was young; I was in my 20s or something. And yeah, I wish you had had been there, because you want to serve both. I wanted to serve both of them, and I didn't know how to do that.
It's actually very funny. Today, I modeled for the first time in a very long time. And before we started shooting, I had to sign a consent form. And on the way to the studio, I wasn't even thinking I was going to have to do that. And it was a great photographer and someone that I look up to, so it was a very quick yes, but I still read over the form. And it's just something that I wasn't even calculating in my head on the way there. And it kind of almost changed the energy in that moment. And I realized in that moment, too, how it's hard to say no. Or if I did not sign that consent form, the shoot would not have happened. And it was for a magazine, so then I'd be letting people down. I've been in many positions before where you feel like you can't say no. So when I'm the photographer, the important thing is making sure that the person I'm working with is enjoying their time, and it's important to me always that after the shoot, the person is happy with the experience, but also that they like their picture.
I mean, I even had that recently on a photo shoot where I was asked to take off my top, and there was tons of people in the room, and I said to the photographer, who was my friends, can you ask everybody else to leave? Yes, I've been naked hundreds of times, but I'm still really vulnerable and uncomfortable. So luckily I can vocalize for myself, but yeah, I mean, I feel like we need more people around. Agents don't do it.
One of the things that was brought up here is how do we put consent in our own existence? For me, I can't show up on set with a consent cape and expect to get things done. If I'm not practicing these things, if it's not going through my body, in the same way that actors can't be introduced to consent and boundaries on the day and then be expected to use it 5 minutes later. It's ridiculous, especially if you can't say no as a full sentence in your own life. No, but I'm comfortable with this. Mm-hmm. And asking for what we need. What a great job navigating. Can you clear the room? Yes, but can we take this action first?